Alright, what is going on YouTube? This is your boy PXG Cash Howard, coach of the New York Needle Kings, welcoming you to week 1 of the Worldwide Champions League. I'll be presenting to you the fight between BigPumm, coach of the Rochester Rhydons, taking on Coach Bobby and the Philadelphia Scythers. Now, quick recap just to let you guys know what possible pokes you could see coming from both coaches. This is the squad of the Rochester Rhydons, all the pokes that were drafted by Coach Pum, and these are the pokes that were drafted by Coach Bobby. Now, they both analyzed, they both reviewed, and what we came up with is the following teams. We're looking at the Rochester Rhydons coming in with Galvantula, Mega Garchomp, Tyrannodar, Azelf, Registeel, and Togekiss. The Philadelphia Scythers bringing in Granbull, Mega Absol, Electros, Jirachi, Dragonite, and Sandslash. So interesting teams on both sides. Only one team can win, so we can't be impartial with this. So here we go, week 1 of the Worldwide Champions League. Rochester Rhydons taking on the Philadelphia Scythers. All right, Bobby issuing the challenge. So he leads off with Knuckles, the Sandslash. And Pum leads off with Galvantula. So, of course, Gal leading off with the Sticky Webs. Make sure it slows down Bobby's pokes. Knuckles going right ahead with the Stealth Rock. So both leading off with Hazards. Now Bobby withdraws Knuckles, the Sandslash goes into Shock Boom, the Electros. And Galvantula going right headed to attack with the Energy Ball. And it was a crit. Not bad. Electros showing off that he has the leftovers to recover the health. Now Pum withdraws his Galvantula. Goes into Erebor, the Tyrannodar. Look at how shiny that is. Takes damage because of the rocks. Sandstorm is starting up. Shock Boom goes right along with the... Oh no. Exactly, announcer. So Shock Boom does take damage now because of the Sandstorm. We'll recover that back with the leftovers though. And Erebor is going to start losing his HP. Now Bobby withdraws his Shock Boom and goes back into Knuckles, the Sandslash, maybe to rapid spin the webs away. Speed does drop. Erebor goes to the Crunch, not even hesitating. And Sandslash is also carrying the leftovers. Yeah, Erebor taking more damage from his Toxic. Alright, Pum withdraws. Make sure his poke stays fresh. Goes into take a Zelfie, the Azelf. Who also takes damage from the rocks. There's the rapid spin right there. Bobby eliminating the crit rapid spin. Eliminating the hazards from his side of the field. There he goes, once again recovering the health. He withdraws, probably imagining Energy Ball coming in. Goes into Dark Pit, who is the Absol, who's now applying that pressure. Hopefully Pum did not click a second move. Goes to the Fire Blast. Probably predicting Jirachi to come in. Almost killing Mega Absol now, one hit without even before he even gets to Mega. Both pokes taking damage from the Sandstorm. Here is Mega Absol. And Azelf, well prepared for that. Hits it with a Dazzling Gleam. And is a crit. Don't think the crit matter. Dark Pit, the Mega Absol goes down. And Pum leads this on 6-5. Bobby sends out 11-11 the Jirachi. Azelf switching out. Goes into Cyborg the Registeel. Taking damage from the rocks. Those rocks are going to be pretty helpful for Bobby, making sure that any of Pumm's pokes that might be carrying Sash are going to be free to die. So Bobby goes for the U-turn, goes away, goes back into Shock Boom, the Electros. Takes the damage from the Sandstorm. And once again, as I said, the recovery, bring it back up. Registeel also carrying that leftovers. Yo, all these pokes enjoying these leftovers. Oh, goes for the Toxic again. And now, so I see you trying to sneak into my show, boy. I charge for that. Shock Boom goes for the Flamethrower. Not doing enough for a super effective. I'm guessing Pumm brought a special defensive invested Registeel to make sure to take any potential fire hits. Toxic is accumulating on Shock Boom. Now Cyborg goes out. Goes into Airborne the T-Tar. Takes damage from the rocks. Shock Boom goes for the Flamethrower. This could potentially burn T-Tar, which T-Tar does not want to get. But even if he could have, he says he's poisoned. Pumm is probably like, yeah. Taking the damage from the Toxic still on both sides. Airborne goes for the Stone Edge. Could it kill? It is enough to kill, and Shock Boom, the Electros goes down. Pumm leading on 6-4. Toxic is starting to whittle in. Out comes back Knuckles, the Sand Slash. T-Tar does go out into Azelf. Togekiss? No, Registeel. So he's gonna eat this Earthquake from Sand Slash, which does a lot. If I were Pumm, I wouldn't stay in the next turn. I think he might have heard me. He's gonna switch out into what I think it is. There's Takey's Alfie the Azelf back, taking advantage of the Levitate. Sand Slash goes for it again. Yep, it's immune. So far, this match is in Pumm's favor at a 6v4, but then again, anything can happen in Pokemon. I do mean anything. Azelf goes for the Fire Blast and misses. Probably a very critical miss. He punishes Azelf by recalling it out. Goes back into Airborne, which is gonna activate the Sandstorm again. He does take damage. He's at 45 HP. Jirachi goes for the U-turn, and Erebor goes down. The first loss on Pump's side. Looking at 5v4. Now 11-11 Jirachi is going to go back. Who is Bobby going to bring out to replace it? It's Aurora, the Dragonite, who's going to eat the Sandstorm in the face. Oh, no leftovers. Alright. Out comes back Cyborg, the Registeel. Dragonite going for the Dragon Dance. His attacking speed is going to go up by 1 stage each. Cyborg goes for the Thunder Wave. It's Parallel, but eating the Lumberry. Aurora said, what you said about Thunder Wave, announcer? What? Aurora goes for the Earthquake. And it is enough, and Registeel goes down. And just like that, this match is now tied 4-4. Now, 2 for flinch. Toga Kiss takes damage from the rocks. Aurora going for the E-Speed. Ooh, it was a crit and lived at 2 HP. If this is a max special attack invested, which I think it is, Aurora the Dragonite goes down. But it's not going alone. Togekiss also going down. Jirachi 11-11 coming back out. And there's Tiki Zelfie, the Azelf. We're looking at a 3v3. 11-11 goes for the U-turn. Which is enough. Azelf is going to go down. Jirachi returning. Out comes out Spike, which I'm assuming is the Grand Bull. And opposing Spike is Galvantula. Takes damage from the rocks. If it was Sash, it is no longer. Ooh, the Thunder. Spike does live, but there it is. No, announcer, wrong. That was not Thunder Wave. I'm gonna fire you. Now, Galvantula did live. Energy Balls might be enough, and Spike goes down. But Pumm's own Sand, for the second time, is going to cost him a poke. Galvantula goes down. We're looking at a 1v2. Out comes out Garchomp. And taking him out is going to be 11-11 D Jirachi. The Rock's doing its work. So now, per the rules, here comes a Mega Garchomp. Pumm's Mega. The Sand is out. Garchomp is going to be stronger. He uses his stab ground moves. Jirachi goes for the Ice Punch. Not enough to kill in one hit. Garchomp goes for some, but Pumm does not have enough HP. And I think that's going to cost him. Jirachi one more time with the Ice Punch, and there it is. Bobby somewhat turning that around to a 2-0 victory. Alright, so week 1, Rochester Rhydons starting up at 0-1. The Philadelphia side is picking up their victory 1-0. GG to both coaches. It was a really impressive match. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you guys subscribe to keep watching some more content from the WWCL. As usual, this is your boy PXG Cash Howard, coach of the New York Needle Kings, signing off.